Do our claps?
Yeah.
All right. Boom.
Boom, boom, bing, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
This episode's going to be a heavy one, so bear with us as we make our way or navigate our way through it. Not one of our more familiar energy and attitudes.
Mm-hmm.
So just bear with us, guys. You know, it's just a lot of, unfortunate events that's played out here recently. So
some serious topics
that
we feel we should bring up.
Yeah, needed to talk about. Just stay up to date on a lot of things, and then but yeah. So just keep that in mind as you go through this or listen to the rest of this episode. Like, why? I get it. Maybe that other dude wasn't on, or whoever officer wasn't on.
It's like your faith isn't bigger than mustard seed. You can't use the force. What are you doing?
I know. Local areas that we enjoy to eat at. Let me tell you right now, we're not eating there anymore.
Something has a hold on you, and you've put it on that pedestal.
Pray, have hope, stay strong, stay grounded. Welcome to Yappisode number 6. I'm super tired, dude.
Oh man, just down it.
Okay, dang it. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to Yappisode number 6. Here we are, Chad and David, Tatiana, behind the scenes helping out today, and we have a little guest sitting in for a little while here. My son, Junior.
Say hi, Junior. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
He'll be going to bed pretty soon though. So, David.
Yes.
No guests today, guys. Just back to the basics.
Yes.
You're a little far from the mic. But back to the basics for us, and just gonna have a good little episode with
the hosts.
Just the hosts here today, and
just the Yappin Coyotes crew.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, if this is your first time joining us, if you end up liking the video, please leave a like, put some comments down below, subscribe if you're new as well. If you enjoy it, share it to some friends, to some families. Help us grow the community. Become a Yappin Coyote with us.
That's right. Join us. That's terrible. No, I'm gonna, as we get going here. I'll start.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. Dude, we just, I don't know, because I got home on Saturday morning at like 5 a.m. After work, and then got a few hours of sleep, went to the soccer game, had some fun, right? Good game. It was a fun game. And then, I don't even know what we did. Oh, we were here to watch the fight. You guys watch the fight?
No, was it good?
It was okay. It was cool. I mean, Canelo lost, but...
Oh, really?
Yeah, he lost. So that was fun, though. You can't win them all,
Mm-hmm.
But, no, Crawford looked pretty good. But, I mean, we were all rooting for Canelo, but, yeah, he ended up losing, so it's all good, though. It was fun. We were just chilling. Had some carne asada and chicken and hot dogs for the kids. That's what that was for. Where are these hot dogs from?
I know, we just got done eating dinner, and I saw some left out on the counter, and I was like, what are these?
Yep.
Those are from yesterday. Probably not a good idea to eat them.
Mm-hmm. I know. I thought you had taken a bite right when I said that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, oh, shoot. Oh.
I almost picked one up and took a bite because they look good.
We're like, we'll see what happens. Is Mommy calling you? Close the doorbell.
All right. So, our first little topics that we want to be talking about is some unfortunate events that have happened as of late. I'm sure some of you have heard of them. Some of you are very probably familiar. Some of you may have some feelings regarding them. First off, I want to talk about the subway stabbing of Iryna Zarutska. It happened on August 22nd on a light rail train in Charlotte, North Carolina. She was stabbed. It was a black man stabbed her 3 times in the neck. Some of you may have seen the video. It's pretty sad to see. It's always terrible when just people take out their aggression or anger on others in the form of that leads to loss of life, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
She was an immigrant trying to escape the whole Ukraine war.
Yeah, I did read that actually.
Yeah.
I read up on some of that stuff.
And they did catch the suspect, who was DeCarlos Brown Jr. He's a 34-year-old male with a history of mental illness and a long criminal record. And according to his family, he has been diagnosed with schizophrenia and believed people were reading his mind. So, obviously, this dude had some problems, you know, and didn't get the right help in time. And it led to him taking some actions that may have been fueled by these problems, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Fueled by this mental illness. It's something that's getting worse and worse. People just stew on these emotions without seeking the correct help, seeking someone to talk to, guidance, seeking God, you know, because God could help all of us get rid of all these things.
The battles.
The battles in the mind.
Yeah. Was there anything like that led up to it, or was it just like straight up like out of nowhere, random?
Kind of out of nowhere, random.
Really?
You haven't seen the video, huh?
I haven't seen the video. I seen like this. I mean, I don't want to make no gestures, but I seen the start, like the still shot of him standing behind her, in action. You know, ready to take that first swing or whatever.
Yeah.
So I seen that, and I was just like,
what's going on?
Why? You know? And then, but obviously a lot of that makes more sense now.
Yeah.
For me, anyways. You know, so.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And I guess he said some comments like I got that white girl or whatever.
Really?
Yeah. And then a lot of people like didn't even do anything. She didn't do anything to him. She was just sitting there on her phone. Apparently it says that she was sending text messages between her and her boyfriend.
Okay.
Wherever she was going, maybe she was going to meet up with him. I'm not too sure about that.
Yeah.
And then he just gets up, does the action, and leaves.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, and a lot of the other passengers just kind of like left too. There was one dude who stayed and like held her and tried to pick her up, but I think there wasn't really much you can do at that point.
Yeah, other than wait.
And it was another black man too that stayed and picked her up off the ground.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it really is. It's just like, it just goes to show what the world's coming to with things.
Yeah, no, it's I mean, I guess you can say scary. You can say a lot of things, honestly. A lot of darkness, though. You know, a lot of evil out there that's just seems to be gaining in different places. You know. But yeah, no, it's definitely it's a change. You know, a lot of weird stuff's happening. Like I said, it's starting to get and grow. You know.
Yeah.
But you know, that's another thing, though. Well, I don't. It's not surprising, right? You know, I don't think it's surprising. It's just, you know, we could just pray and hope and help where and when we can. You know, with a lot of that stuff, because, like you said, a lot of mental things that seem to be involved with that man. You know what I mean? And like you said before, it's, you know, Jesus can help with a lot of that. You know, obviously there's just some unfortunate things that happen regardless if anybody tries to help or not, you know. But yeah, so.
Because what it really comes down to is, do these people want the help?
Exactly. That's
And if they don't want the help, if they think that where they're at is fine, then they're just going to keep festering and having all these negative thoughts that lead to these actions.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just sad to hear, sad to see. These 3 opening topics we're going to be talking about, it all involve, I want to say, some form of violence, stewing on thoughts for too long that lead them to have these acts, which is what I was trying to talk about, this Jordan Peterson quote. I can't really find it.
Oh, really?
But he essentially says that all it takes is someone to think about something over and over again for a certain amount of time before they actually get the courage to start to do it.
Oh, I think I've seen that too, actually.
And that's not what it is word for word, but it's essentially something along those lines. And it just goes to show that these people didn't just commit these acts out of nowhere. It's something that has been festering in their minds, and they've finally just let it out in the form of the actions that they took.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people think that, oh, these things just happen out of nowhere. Oh, these people, oh, this person's fine, this person's normal, I've never noticed anything. Well, it's because they're hiding it, they're masking it, and deep down is they're having these negative things that they don't want to share with others because they don't want them to look at them in a different way, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's part of the plan for the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Get you either shameful, embarrassed, so you can single yourself out, and then that's when that's when someone might allow the false thoughts and things like that to grow.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, don't be alone, right?
Right.
Never be alone. Talk to people.
Talk to people. Seek that help.
Mm-hmm.
Find that person that'll be there for you. Call someone. Talk to someone. Pray.
And then pray some more.
Yes.
This is definitely a downer episode.
Opening, yeah.
Well, no, just it's probably gonna take that route anyways, just because everything, So, and I'm starting to feel even more like energetic too. So I'm just kind of like, I gotta let David go. I just gotta let David talk.
Well, I mean, if you have something to interject.
No, that's the problem. I don't have a lot to input, but I do want to respond. I do want to have a conversation with you, and just some minor thoughts or whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, I think it's just kind of it's super tough though with a lot of the stuff, because it's like not only is it super big news, but it's also touchy news.
Yeah.
It's like but that type of aggression.
Yeah.
Towards another human being, because we're not talking about Charlie Kirk, or what was the other one? Oh, a shooting. Where there's distance, there's not like hand to hand. Well, not hand to hand in this case, but more of a blindsided, right? But it's like brute, blunt, aggression on another human being, and it's super just, man,
The next incident we're going to be talking about is the Evergreen High School shooting in Colorado. So that took place on September 10th, 2025, just before 12:30 p.m. in their local time. It was during the students' lunch.
Wow.
So a 16-year-old student who was identified as Desmond Hawley, he took a bus to school that morning with a revolver and a significant amount of ammo.
It says he reloaded it multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like I cut you off. Were you?
No, it's fine.
Okay, because, I mean, that's kind of interesting. I don't know. The revolver part just strikes me a little interesting.
Uh-huh.
Like,
I know you don't hear too much about.
Hey, maybe it's a good thing though. Right?
Yeah, I mean, you could be seen that way because of how long it takes to reload and shoot and reload.
Yeah.
There's less ammunition depending on what kind of revolver it is. It might be 4 to 6 rounds.
I was gonna say, you read that he had like a lot of ammunition, right, on hand.
Yeah.
Okay. It says he reloaded it multiple times. Who knows how many times, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, any student, being shot is never good, of course. 2 students were shot in this situation, though, right? One inside and one outside the building were hospitalized.
To St. Anthony Hospital.
And then, seemingly with most of these situations is shooter is now deceased from self-inflicted gunshot wound. That's, what is it, high school? Where at?
Colorado
High School, okay.
Yeah, so the Evergreen High School.
Yeah. 12:30 p.m. Yeah, lunchtime, dude, straight up. I don't know, man. Excuse me. Yeah, it's never. I can't talk about that. This one's a high school, but then when you have kids and you got school, no one ever thinks, oh, not at our school, never hear. I'm sure all these parents and students thought the same thing at some point, for any of those school shootings. Probably somebody thought, it's probably not going to happen here, though, and then unfortunately it happens, and that's just the scary part, and it's just, what do you do? What side are you on with defenses, security, more money for what, because, I think a lot of that stuff takes money.
Yeah.
For support, for extra bodies or
support for training.
Yeah, bodies, training, and equipment. Sorry. But yeah, it's crazy, man, and this is a really touchy subject, dude. This is super touchy. Jessica and I have talked about it, I mean, not that we're like
worried.
No, I mean, there's a worry there, because the world, like we said earlier, the world is just getting crazier and crazier and crazier, and you just never know, And then sometimes I think this is another weird thing that happens, because sometimes people will be like, hey, calm down, what are you getting all over dramatic for, this and that, and why not, better to be over dramatic and be like, oh, well, nothing really happened, then it's probably okay and things go down.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Like I said, I don't have too much to talk about. I don't know why I'm getting. Yeah. I'm getting more like, I don't know.
It's like that saying. It goes. I believe it's prepare for the worst, but expect the best.
No, expect the worst. No, is it? No. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There it goes. Mm-hmm. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man.
Mm-hmm. And
what about you, Todd? You got anything to say about any of this? It's okay. Just jump on in.
Do you? If not, that's fine.
Remember, we have the stabbing on the bus and then the shooting at the school.
Mm-hmm. No?
Am I saying anything?
So there's been some investigations into what may have been his motives.
Okay, yeah, cool.
His backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess authorities have found that it points to, well, I don't even know if he said his name. His name was Desmond Hawley.
Yeah.
And they found that he had been working and influenced by a radicalized extremist network. And the investigation is ongoing. And they just promised to give more details at a later date. But some of his online activity that they found, there's been social media accounts where he has revealed disturbing content, including posts Jeez, I can't even say it. Posts that glorified past mass shootings, anti-Semitic content, and white supremacist symbols. So there's a lot of people that have labeled him as like a neo-Nazi shooter, but there's been no confirmation whether or not he was involved with that group specifically.
Yeah.
But he was definitely being influenced by some dark accounts, dark things on the web.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, for him to have an account that's posting about other mass shootings, it's just crazy.
I mean, red flags, right?
Yeah. I don't know. This is why parents,
I mean, he
go through your kid's stuff.
How old is he? 16?
Don't be afraid
for
about
sure.
their backlash, about their, oh no, this is my phone, this is my computer. Go through it. Make sure they're being safe. Make sure whatever they're using, whatever there is, what kind of online content that is, what kind of if it has a chat capability, who are they able to talk to? Who is able to talk to them? Just be aware of these things, because you never know what's going to be influencing your kid until it's too late, like in this situation. And who's to know if those parents even had the clue to think about that? But just be aware that it's getting darker and darker on the internet these days.
Agreed.
And we all got to be just prepared for vigilant for it, on the watch, so that these things don't happen. These things don't happen to your family, to your son, your daughter, that they're not being influenced by things you don't want them influenced by.
Yeah. Well said. It's crazy because it's like, and maybe we shouldn't get into that either. Golly, dude, see what I'm saying? Like, there's things that I kind of want to say, but then it's like, nah, people are gonna be like, because you got your tablets, you got your phones, you got computers, laptops, whatever, TV, shows, whatever, all this garbage, right? Games, it just there's an influence there with all that stuff, and there sometimes it's just, here, take this, please give me some peace right now. When it comes to parenting, and I think everyone's done it here and there, right? To what extent, I think, is the question, right? And that's not saying that, anytime any parent does that, there's a possibility that, the child is going to turn out bad. No, of course not. I'm just saying it's one of those things, though, what you said, though, is that when you do that at a younger age and they're used to having that and just that routine or whatever, having their tablets, their phones, and no one ever asking anything about
what they're doing on it,
what's influencing them, what's what they're doing, what are they watching, what are they playing, or whatever. My bad. I think his energy's giving me a little
gassy or what?
I don't know about gassy, but just I gotta like slow my breathing down and everything. What they're playing, what they're watching, what they're listening to, what they're hearing, all of it, it contributes to a lot of things, whether positive or negative. Some of these are some of the negative stories, of course. Yeah, there's some positive stuff out there for sure, but I think that what you said, what I was saying about making the connection with what you said earlier, is that once you get that routine, like I said, and just being used to no one ever asking a question about what you're doing, and just getting it handed to you, and then when you get older, like you said, don't be afraid of the backlash from your child. That's, I don't know, in that situation that could be just normal. you know. Never would have thought to check for nothing like that. Because he's been having his tablet by himself because I wanted some peace since he was like 7. You know, 5, 6, whatever, you know. So why would you check it if you've never done it? You know, in those situations, those are a little bit more heavier, like, you know, situations where it's kind of like, dude, take it away from them for a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Limit the time. Limit the screen time, you know? Especially solo screen time, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Which I don't think any kid really should have anyway, you know?
Take advantage of those parental controls. They're there for a reason.
Yeah, for sure. That too, you know? But, and I'm not saying you got to watch everything that they're watching, listen to everything they're listening to. It's just like, no, just know what they're watching. If something sounds different, swap it up. You know, hey, what are you doing? No, you don't need to watch no gameplay of this and that, you know, while that person's talking about what they're doing. It's a challenge, though, I'll say that. Because, I mean, we have 2 young kids, you know. It's a challenge, you know, for sure. You know. Do we think we're doing okay at it? Yeah, I think so, you know. Could we be better? For sure. You know. We could be worse as well, though. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, you know. Go ahead, Dudley.
I do have one more thing to add.
Chad, you're a terrible father. No, I'm just kidding.
No. It goes along with what David said with checking your kids' phones, checking their tablets, checking what they're watching, like what you both are saying. The older the kids get, and I'm going to be very transparent right now. I know from experience, go through deeply what your children are watching and are looking at. Because I know when I was younger and I was watching or listening to things that I wasn't supposed to at like 10, 11 years old.
Oh, okay.
I knew how to manipulate that. So like I would know how to hide my history. I would know how to like delete that stuff.
So it couldn't be seen with just like a little quick view or quick look up,
Yeah.
you know, whatever, you know. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, go through a deep dive. Because even nowadays, too, now that with Google, if they're using Google Chrome or if they're using Google, now that there's the incognito, that also makes it a little more easier to hide things because no one will expect to, like, see anything on that. But if you go through someone's incognito, or even if, like, it's erased, you can still, like, access that stuff. You can still see what's being watched, what's being looked at, what's being listened to. And it's... Honestly, I wished my mom had looked more deeply into what I was watching, into what I was listening. Mom, if you're listening to this, I love you. I'm sorry. But it's easy for kids to maneuver around that.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's you have to be very, like, what's the word I'm trying to look for? You just have to be more direct and dig a little deeper into what is being watched and what is on their phone.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's just, yeah, that's my little intake.
Yeah, that's of course, you know, and I think once you get to the question of like, well, he was posting on social media and this and that, you know, yeah, I think that's just like the step further, you know. It's like there's influence. Okay, boom. I'm starting to post my own thing now. Yeah. You know, and it starts to get worse and worse and worse with that as well. Then it's like, oh, shoot, you know. I just don't understand how people don't say nothing about... I mean, I'm sure people did maybe, you know, but just thought he was like a kook that would never, you know.
Do something.
Yeah, you know. Because it's like, I don't know, dude. That's just, it's crazy. It's sad. All of this is sad, you know. For a lot of things. For a lot of reasons, you know. Loss of mind, you know, and moral value. Loss of, you know, comfort and safety. Loss of life in the train situation, you know. Because I don't think no one. I mean, 2 injured and hospitalized. Okay, and then just the self-inflicted wound, took himself out. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's just. I don't even know where the heck I was going. Go ahead, dude. Sorry.
So, going off of that, I guess the school did have a pretty quick response. They say that
That's good.
officials on staff, that they say lives were probably saved for how quick they were able to lock down and follow their protocols. So they did barricade doors, and I guess no school officer was on site that day. One was on medical leave, and the other one just wasn't there at the time of the shooting, so it wasn't their shift time, you know.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, one's on vacation, you said?
On medical leave.
Or medical leave. Sorry. I'm so tired, I guess. So, I don't... See, that's the thing. Is that where the funding comes in for more bodies? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why... I get it. Maybe the other dude wasn't on... Or, you know, whoever, officer wasn't on duty yet, but why wasn't there somebody on duty in place of the other guy on medical leave?
Yeah.
I don't understand. But staff, it sounds like staff did a job. Good job to prevent any further casualties. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Further
injuries.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
injury. Oh yeah, injuries. Yeah, casualties would be. Anyways, go ahead. I don't know. This is supposed to be a fun podcast. This is not a fun episode. No, I mean, I think we have to. We might have. We probably should have started with that. Like, guys, you know, we like to laugh. We like to have a lot of fun on all of our episodes or whatnot. But sometimes when things happen, we talk about it, and they're not fun things. They're not happy things.
No.
You know, they're dark, evil, and you know, sometimes.
We're here to bring awareness to those things.
Yeah.
Shed
exactly,
some light.
Yeah.
Be the light in the darkness.
Mm-hmm. But always come at it with that there's still hope, you know, regardless of how dark themes get, how evil themes may seem. There's always hope. God will always be there. Regardless if you feel it or not, He's always going to be there. You just have to accept it and believe it, and He'll show up. He'll make some powerful changes. Like the Bible says, if you have the faith of a mustard seed, you'll be able to move mountains. He'll move those mountains in your life that are blocking things. He'll break those blockages.
Dude.
Amen to that.
Amen to that. But what does that say about our faith, though, dude?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You ever ask yourself that? It's like, dude, be better, Chad. You know what I'm saying?
I know. It's like your faith isn't bigger than mustard seed. You can't use the force. What are you doing?
I know, dude.
Gosh.
Can't use the force.
That's how I always imagined it as a
True,
kid.
it's true, yeah.
When they talk about that verse, I'm like, so they're using the force to move this mountain. That's amazing.
Hey, man, who knows? Who knows, dude? You've heard of all that stuff, like how did Moses communicate? You know, could it or would it or had it been, you know, maybe telepathically and this and that, you know?
Well, isn't it that his brother spoke for him? Because
I don't know.
Yeah.
the whole thing is that it's implied that he had some sort of speech impediment or disability for
Yes.
talking with others.
It was a speech impediment.
Yeah. I mean, we don't really know for sure, but that's
what
the
it
most
is.
likely
I
indication.
thought God said that He gave him the tongue, though, to be able to talk, you know? Better, you know, just to have that gift.
Which I think that's where
so.
Aaron comes in.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
Aaron
is
is
used to
that
be the tongue for
tongue
Moses.
essentially. His brother, so his brother is the one who essentially relays the information from Moses to the rest of the Israelites.
Yeah, okay.
He's that middleman,
Mm-hmm.
while Moses is the middleman between the Israelites and God. Aaron's the middleman between Moses and the Israelites.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I know.
And that just goes to show that God will use anyone,
Yes.
even if you have a lisp.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, that's terrible.
But it's true, though.
It is true. Yeah,
Mhm.
it is
It's
true.
very true.
He uses me
Mm-hmm.
He uses David.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
That's just how it goes. God, he qualifies the called. He doesn't call the qualified.
Mm-hmm.
Well put. Had to think about it for a couple of seconds. No, just kidding. No, yeah, it's well done. There's a lot, you know. People have opinions about all that stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, why not? You know, why can't you understand that? You know.
I know. I a lot of it is just because they don't want to.
True. Yeah.
They've already made up their mind on the topic, on the idea, whatever it is, and they don't want to change their stance because they've already made up their belief,
Yeah.
their what they believe is the truth for that specific subject, topic, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't want to change their minds. People don't like being proved wrong. It's
sure.
it's a form of pride, you know. It's a form of ego,
Yeah.
thinking that you have it figured out, and
You
it's
really
like
don't.
you're pulling the rug from under them when you're telling them otherwise.
Yeah. Exactly.
And it really takes humbling yourself to get to the point to be open to that correction, that change, to even just listen and hear someone out. Because a lot of people just don't want to hear it out. They want to say what they have to say.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you hear people not want conversations with certain people because they already know, you know? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They know what they're going to hear.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if I'm ready to hear that or something, you know, or whatever it is.
But that's when they need to hear it the most.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Whenever, yeah. To me, I feel like whenever anyone doesn't want to either do something or doesn't want to hear something, that's when they need it the most.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it could be just a normal conversation, or it can just be like praying, reading your Bible, going to church. When you get those moments where you don't want to go, that's when you should go. That's when you should read. That's when you should pray.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
that's
Mm-hmm.
God putting it in on your heart to be able to like do those things, to listen.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Not only God, it's also a sign of an attack
Mm-hmm.
from the enemy, trying to influence you to not want to do those things,
Mm-hmm.
to push you away from the light, from the truth, from
Mm-hmm.
things that will actually ease your mind in those moments rather than continue the stress or negativity that you're going through. And a lot of times it's hard for us to see that in the moment until after the fact, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's very true.
I think this just goes into the next incident, which is Charlie Kirk. This was his whole mission, you know,
Yeah.
to have conversations, have a dialogue with people of different opinions.
I was to say about a lot of opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mhm.
a lot of different things, you know.
Because like he says, it's when people don't talk that these things start to occur. And it just proves that point. All these unfortunate things that have happened because these people didn't want to talk. They didn't want to seek help or even listen to other opinions. They wanted their way, and they perpetuated that until it led to these actions. And that's what his whole mission was, to get people talking so that these actions become less and less frequent. And unfortunately, that led to someone thinking they had to take it into their hands to stop this movement, you know?
Silence.
To silence him.
Silence the movement, yeah.
And he was shot in Utah
Utah Valley.
He was at the college, and he was in the middle of responding to someone's question.
The second, you know, person that went up, right? It was like only the second person.
I think so. Yeah, he like just started the event.
Mm-hmm. And I think the first one was like of some relevance of what happened, right? And the second one was like transgender or something like that, wasn't it?
The questions that were being asked.
Yeah, like the first one was about like gun control or something like that, I think.
So.
And then the second one was like a transgender question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So there was a lot of people there. So he was in a crowd
I
of
think it was like what
around
I was
3,000.
gonna say 3,000. Okay.
They believe the shots were fired, or the shot was fired from the rooftop of the
Lozy?
Lozy Center building, which was approximately 125 meters away. So the weapon was a high-powered bolt-action rifle. So they
Dude,
recovered
31
it
years
in the
old,
nearby
though.
woods.
It's crazy though. Super young, you know.
I know.
And he
Same
was-
year as you, he was born.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I'm a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Same year. I was there. That was the beginning of the year. He's would have been 32 next month, right?
I think so.
I think that's what I read. But yeah, so just super young, super smart,
Mm-hmm.
super powerful. You know, super grounded. You know,
Mm-hmm.
just crazy. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off like that. I
No,
just
you're
wanted to
fine.
add that. I mean, I think that's kind of like just just remember like the Lord's gonna use anyone, right? Young
Mm-hmm.
or old, you know. You were reading though, and I totally cut you off. Go ahead though.
No, you're fine. So they had found the rifle in the woods when
Oh, really?
the suspect had tossed it, trying to flee the scene. Just tossed it out in the woods.
Okay.
And the suspect was turned in. It was 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, who was arrested 2 days later in Washington County in southern Utah. I believe that it was his father that reported him and turned him in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a law enforcement father, right?
Was he law
I'm
enforcement?
pretty sure. Yeah.
So he was charged with aggravated murder and other felonies. And there were inscriptions on the bullets as well.
That's the second time something. Well, not the
Writing on.
Yeah, just messages or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's
Yeah.
just, yeah, it really is.
That other one was on
The magazine.
the magazines. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Some of the inscriptions was like, "Hey, racist cat," or "Oh, bella ciao," like "Goodbye, beautiful," in Italian.
On the Charlie Kirk's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Or not?
On the bullets.
On the bullet,
The
yeah,
casings.
Yeah,
the
I know.
casings.
Yeah. The Charlie Kirk incident. I mean.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, I think from what I've
Oh,
seen.
that's referencing a song.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That-
a supposedly an anti-fascist song.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, we don't know, but I did hear about a lot of the anti-fascist,
Claims.
claims and stuff that
Mhm.
he had on the stuff or whatever. Hey, did you? So this is kind of an interesting. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's true. I seen a YouTube short about it today. That I don't know how true this part is. Let me start off with this. So Disneyland and all that, they have like their flags are wrong, on purpose. Like let's think of it as like a misprint, but it's so they don't have to follow the rules of public places or whatever, having to go half fly them halfway up or whatever, because the flags aren't legit. So that's why they have like, I don't know if it's like a star missing or something. I don't know what it is. That's just what I heard.
Like at Disneyland and stuff.
At
Or what are you
Disney,
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah. They never have to
Do
follow
like the half mast.
Yes, the half mast and follow the same rules of everything.
What the
Because
heck?
Interesting.
because of that, I don't know if it's a fact, but just because of that, fact or whatever, that their flags aren't the same, and they do that for that reason. But I seen that Disney in California flew their flags half mast because I don't know. I mean, it said I don't know if it was the 12th. I mean the 10th or the 12th that they started doing that. But
Really?
I'm pretty sure it had to do something with Charlie Kirk. Though I don't know.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I honestly wouldn't have thought Disney would do that.
Yeah, easy.
What do you mean easy? I mean, Disney's not necessarily known for
Anything.
supporting
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
believers anymore, unfortunately.
When did they?
I mean, there's older movies where they have people talking about God and stuff. It's not like the main focus of the
Yeah.
movies.
Oh, I know. Yeah. That's true. But hey, I thought that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
just a freaking, like a social play, on their part. Like, hey, let's do that this time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're
Like saving face.
yeah. What? Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
You don't know that phrase?
What are you talking about? Like, just making it look good, making us like
Es-
making ourselves
essentially.
look good.
Yeah.
Okay, I put it together. But yeah, this is gonna sell tickets for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Get all the support from people. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I wanted to bring it up. So.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that cool? I'm just kidding. I'm all insecure about it.
Oh man. But this whole situation just
Crazy.
even though how sad and crazy it is, it just goes to show that no matter what the enemy tries to do, no matter what attacks he puts against the people of God, that God will always use evil for his good. He will always twist the situation into what he wants to have the outcome be. And like Charlie Kirk said himself, he was interviewed by, I forget who his name was, but he asked them essentially, like, if everything were to go away and you were to die, like, what would you want people to remember you by?
Mm-hmm.
And he said he wants people to remember him by his strong and bold faith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
And,
I've seen that.
and that's what's happening. People are seeing it. People are acknowledging it. And regardless of all the backlash, all the negative comments of people being happy for this situation, that there is good coming from it. There's a lot of revivals in different areas. There's a lot of people coming together, acknowledging the situation, and even being saved from it, coming to Christ, accepting the Lord.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of his main goals, and even in death it's happening.
It's being
Mhm.
accomplished.
And his wife even said a speech.
Oh, I've seen some of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So some of the main points were that the movement her husband built won't die, and that she refuses to let it happen. And we're seeing that it's not dying, it's even growing. That no one will forget her husband's name. That she said, "You have no idea the fire that you have ignited inside of this wife." And the cries of the widow will echo around the world like a battle cry. And I think we're just seeing that take place. We're seeing people, an overwhelming amount of people come and show support. Celebrities who are facing backlash. Chris Pratt
Mm-hmm.
said some things in support and prayers for the family.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
I didn't even see that.
A lot of people are coming after him for it.
Really?
Yeah. Saying that he should be fired from Disney.
Oh, well. There you go. See?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's why Disney is the way they are today.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're scared of those people instead of everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if scared is the right word, but just cater to
Yeah,
them,
they're catering
Yeah.
to that
Mm-hmm.
to that crowd, to that ideology, to
Evil?
And it's not
Dare
even
I say?
just
Dare I say evil?
And it's not even just the people in the U.S. too. I don't remember the specifics, but I saw something while I was scrolling a couple days ago, and even right now to have like a quick look up. But it's not even just the people in the U.S. Young people in like South Korea are literally chanting and like spreading a movement over there, saying they like just chanting Charlie Kirk's name, just saying we are Charlie Kirk,
Yeah, I see
like
him.
all this other stuff. So it's not even just the people in America that he's
Yeah. It's happening all over the world.
That he's touched,
Mm-hmm.
this mission of ours, Well,
Mhm.
I mean,
It's
it's
actually what we're all called to do,
Yeah, I was gonna say we fall in line with a lot of this stuff, right?
Mhm.
I told Jessica the other day. I said, "Hey, babe, just found some things out about some local areas that we enjoy to eat at, and let me tell you right now, we're not eating there anymore." I told her that,
Oh, about
Mm,
yeah.
yeah. I said, "Heck no." almost felt like going over there when you told me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
I was like, let me go over there, just put a Charlie Kirk shirt on or something, you know? Rest in peace, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
We'll carry on for you.
Yes.
See what happens. I don't know. I might have got jumped. Oh, well, though. You know? Seriously, dude. You know?
I mean, we as believers have to realize that he doesn't promise it to be easy. He says the world hated me first, it will hate you too, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And there's always going to be those hard times and battles where we're going against the people in the world, but we got to realize that
What is
we'll
it?
always be taken care of no matter the situation, even if it leads to injuries,
Yeah.
possibly death.
You know, being the salt of the world, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Salt always the, you know, sometimes it'll give you that reaction,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because you're not ready for it. But there's, you know what? I think something more profound was supposed to come out right there.
Oh, man.
You're not ready for it, and then bam, hit it with something else, and then nothing came. Oh, see, we're still laughing. We're still laughing. You know, there's joy in the hope. You know,
Mm-hmm.
there's joy in the continue of the movement. There's joy in, you know, a lot of things. You know, it's hard to see it, of course, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
but there's still joy. There's still hope. There's still a fight and a war to be
Fought.
fought. There you go. Thank you. You know, and but yeah, were you gonna say something, sir?
All I was gonna say is just another thing to remember is, I know I'm not gonna say it right. Well, it was something that you sent me Thursday after I told you everything that happened at work
Mm-hmm.
with the whole Charlie Kirk thing.
Yeah.
No weapon.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Yes.
And
Oh, the verse.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I also sent that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
For sure.
Yeah, that's pretty much what got me through the rest of my shift, because as soon as I got to work, everyone that I worked with, well, two main coworkers that I worked with were just...
So how many people are on? Can we just? I guess we don't have to say where you work, right?
No, we don't have to.
I don't think so.
I mean,
It's-
regardless, I don't think it's that big a deal, even if we did.
Sean, ain't gonna be that long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really, no. And then
I wasn't trying to say anything, by the way.
that's what he was referencing
That's
earlier.
why I referenced that the way I did. I don't know if maybe you just like.
I think it went over her head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you start talking about right now, I'm like, oh, okay, we're just gonna. Oh, it's Tatiana's job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I referenced it specifically,
I told him about
and I
what
told
you
Jessica
me.
that we will no longer be eating at that location anymore.
Yeah, no, because
Mm-hmm.
I all throughout the day I kept like around me, and it was only when this person was like next to me or around me that they were just always saying that how elated they were that he was shot.
How what?
Elated.
Like
Like
Excited.
super happy.
yeah,
You
and they
used
would
that word?
Elated.
and they were laughing
Yeah.
and making jokes about it, and then even making comments about my belief. And
Oh, you towards you?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I told David when that happened, I took my 10-minute and I was mostly spending it crying in the bathroom. Because
Oh,
I can't fathom or wrap my head around how someone can be so happy that someone was killed.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's,
It's an evil thing.
it's evil, yeah.
For sure.
And I told David, like, whenever I go there now, it feels like, I feel like I'm suffocating. All I see are like dark shadows and people and just the one light. No one talked to me that whole day. They would make slight comments about my faith and the Charlie incident. No one really talked to me except for one person that I prayed for the week before.
Really?
Everyone else
Wow,
just,
there's so much more to this story than I knew.
it was a lot.
I think because after I talked to you, she gave me more information.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
You know, I
just
just
my
think
heart.
that's just that's another example of some. You know, so we see these. Like I told you over the phone the other day, I actually didn't see any of the comments, like you said, Josiah did,
Mm-hmm.
about the praising of whatever happened, you know. I never seen any of that stuff, you know. I looked, I was kind of curious. I'm like, I don't know. Everyone's saying there's a bunch of crazy stuff that people were saying. I didn't see any of it. Maybe it was far down there or something, you know. But I never seen any of it. And then you told me this about Tatiana, and I'm just like, what, you know? And then now you're telling us more. And it's crazy because there's even people that just didn't align with his beliefs. You know, some of them don't believe in God. Some of them are the other side of the political, you know, party or whatever, you know. And they're like, all of them. Anyone that has, you know, a freaking straight mind or a straight head on their shoulders is like, no, that didn't need to happen.
Yeah.
Well, of course not, because you're not nuts. You know? And then you got all these people like this, not you, but, you know, I'm like this. Like this story that we're hearing from Tatiana, it's like, wow, that's kind of close to home, and it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
I know. It is crazy to
It's
think
upsetting.
about. Like, it's one thing.
Maybe we will go there again. Just kidding. Oh, we're threatening everything. All right. Yeah, Chad, okay, let's go. Freaking, he's over here threat. See that? Now, you know what? I say something. Now people are gonna start going and finding things instead of, you know, all these red flags that this freaking 16-year-old posted. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. I'm getting a little bit passionate now.
What was I gonna say?
You were gonna say something. I cut you off again. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
That's just crazy. I'm sorry. Dude, I'm getting goosebumps right now.
Like, it just goes to show, like, it's one thing when you're seeing these things online, you're seeing people talk about it, people make videos about, oh, how happy or whatever they are about the situation.
Yeah.
And it's another thing to realize that those people are here. Those people are, some of them are our neighbors, our coworkers, people we walk around in the store with, and we just don't even realize it.
Yeah.
You know? Because we
It's
don't
true.
see them vocalizing it in that moment. But they're all around us.
Yeah, I guess it's the same situation where, like, the speech by the widow, Mrs. Kirk, like, you don't know what you've awoken, you know, for sure. And then, like, the incident with Tatiana, it's like they think that they're safe to celebrate because you know what, I don't know what I'm saying right now because I don't agree with it, so it's kind of hard to even say it, you know.
Yeah.
But you would, I guess, I don't know, just kind of everyone's doing it. There's a body of people out there that agree with me. Therefore, I'm gonna do the same thing or say the same thing in celebration. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, because they got a little bit of confidence. I don't know. See, I can't fathom
I would
that,
say it's a form of confidence in
after the situation, after the incident.
Well, just in general, even beforehand, like confidence that these people have because of their community, constantly reaffirming to each other that your point is valid.
Yeah, exactly.
Your truth is your truth.
And then someone
your
gets
feelings matter about these things, and you are right about these things. And so that's been perpetuated over and over, that these people have it as a notion that it's okay to be this way. It's okay to say these things, even though, like,
it's not.
Yeah, like it's could be hurtful to others. It could be sad to others, and they just don't really have that wide perspective because it's all about their feelings and emotions.
It's called selfish.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
It is what it is. No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Selfishness. It is what it is. Dude. I'm trying to punch somebody right now, dude. Come here, dude.
No, it's hurtful when people are acting like that and talking like that and even thinking
surrounding
like that.
you like that. It's kind of a little scary, you know.
And I understand that people may not.
I mean, it sounds like, I'm sorry, but it sounds like, dude, you're talking about work. when something just happened to Charlie Kirk or
Iryna Zarutska.
Iryna and these kids in the school and this and that, you know. But still, you know, these are like the earthquake happened, right? Now these are all the aftershocks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Is that a good, I don't know, what do you call it, metaphor or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you know, you got incidents like this, you got the celebration, you got the comments on social media, you know. You got just straight, what is it called? Persecution, you know, a form of it, you know, a form of persecution, you know, and I think that's a clear example right there.
Yeah.
You know,
And they just don't even see it that way either.
No, of
They
course
think
not.
that we're persecuting them. And so they think they feel
Why, 'cause
justified.
we love you even though we don't agree with you?
Because we'll point out our disagreements
Yeah.
and stick to our thoughts about it. Because we're following this old book that was written by man.
It's pretty old though.
Yeah, but like this is their perspective. Like
No, I know. I'm just saying.
they're thinking that we're just following this old book written by people.
Oh, okay.
And
My bad. I
like
totally...
they don't even think about God, bring God into the situation. Half of them probably don't even believe that there is a God. And so they think that we're just foolish for having these notions and sticking to
Hey.
this old, outdated
Yeah.
ideology.
Everybody has faith in something.
Exactly. Everyone has a God. It's just whether or not you acknowledge it or not.
Yeah.
Is your phone your God? Is social media your God? Are your shoes your God? Your clothes, your appearance, your money, your job? Something has a hold on you, and you've put it on that pedestal. Now, are you going to acknowledge it? Or are you just going to continue to be a slave to it? And that's what Christ came here for, you know? He came to free the slaves, to give them freedom in following him, his way, his truth, and reconcile us to the Father, you know? It's like the parable of the I don't know what it's called, but it's the father and son, you know? The son leaves the father,
Oh.
like wastes his inheritance.
Oh, and then he accepts him back after.
He accepts him back after years. He's always waiting out in the front. The son comes back like, can I work here? Can I do this and that? And the father's like, throw a big feast. My son is home.
Yeah.
Hugs him, gives him the family cloak and ring.
And then the other brother is like, wait a minute. You know?
I don't think that's part of it.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, he says like,
'Cause the
I've been
son-
here with you by your side for years, and he's gone and doing, you know, parties and radical things and just wasting the money away that you've given him or that he earned, or his inheritance is what it is, you know. And but that's the significance in the video, or the video. that's the significance in the
Parable.
parable and the story that you're saying is that, like, yeah, you know, we need to. If we're gonna bring something up, we gotta maybe look it up a little. You know what I mean? But yeah, so we'll piece this one
The
together.
prodigal son.
The prodigal son. There you go. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Black Rifle energy drink.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Could be. Find us, please. We should make those little clips that we do messing around, like little ads. You know, like in the beginning of the episode or something. You know,
Like,
Just-
please sponsor.
like mock ads. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We can control for that.
I don't think so. I mean, we're giving
don't
free
I know.
advertising.
Seriously, huh? You know what? Black Rifle. Seriously, find us. Let's go. I'll call you up. Where's your number at?
I don't think they put the numbers on the cans.
I've always wondered how people get sponsorships like that. Do you think they hit the company up themselves, or the company
Salt
hits
Lake
them
City,
up?
Utah. Ugh. No, just kidding.
Oh my gosh. It could be a little bit of both, honestly. I know some people have like reached out to certain like
No, yeah.
companies.
I mean, for us, we would have to reach out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
It's more for like the lower
Yeah.
lower class.
But then when you have like, calling us low class,
low class,
you call it a low class, Lottie? Low class, Lottie?
we're babies. We're baby podcasters.
That's all right. Bottle fed, baby. And then we start eating the meat later.
Mm.
Who knows when, though, you know?
Next year.
It'll be all right.
Episode 6. Give us a break, guys. Come on.
We're still growing. Still learning.
Still evolving.
We didn't change the pops this episode, dude.
Oh, I forgot about it.
Messing up.
I just got all the cameras and mics set up. I didn't think about the pops.
That's okay.
It's okay. It's good.
The pops can.
They probably won't even notice.
We need to start adding some more in here, though. We haven't added any for like a few weeks. Like just more anything, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm trying to think of what, though.
I saw street signs that has the word coyotes in it.
Have you guys seen? We are totally changing the subject right now.
I know.
Yes,
we are.
Should we have a... Or should we just let it flow like this? Should we have like a stronger segue or close up that portion of it?
Well, I mean, we kind of, we said a lot. Well, not a lot, you know, but we said what we had to say about it, I think. I think you said, you touched on it quite a bit, actually, what I'm about to say, but pray, have hope, stay strong, stay grounded in the truth of Scripture, you know, and faith, you know. Did I say that already? Sorry. But, you know, just stay grounded in all that, you know, and stay positive, never be alone. Just talk. Talk. The enemy wants us to be alone.
Yeah, he wants to isolate us.
There you go. Isolate. He wants to isolate us. Thank you, David.
Pollute our minds with
sure.
negativity. It all starts with what we intake, whether it's music, the things we listen to, videos, what we watch, what we see. Everything we're intaking is gonna influence our thoughts and actions. So if you're intaking a bunch of garbage,
Rubbish.
your life is gonna reflect that. And if you're intaking a lot of positivity, goodness, truth, biblical guidance, your life is going to reflect that as well. It all depends on what you're intaking. So just thinking about that, guys. Like, do you feel like your life sucks? What are you watching? What are you listening to?
Who are you surrounding yourself with?
Yes, who you surround yourself with. Yeah, exactly.
Because if you want a better life, a better attitude, a better
That's true.
outlook,
Sorry.
big things need to change.
That's true. I mean, yeah, change for sure. And then, like, we said it earlier. Don't be alone. Don't be isolated. Also, you know, yes, of course, don't be isolated, but make sure who you're surrounding yourself with is positive, you know, moral.
Misery loves company.
Misery does love company. Yeah.
So don't let your company be another misery. Let it be someone who has victory.
Well said. I thought that was funny. I mean, it's true though, but it just sounded funny. I was like, oh, that's cool. Whatever, you know.
One last thing about
Which one?
Charlie.
Okay.
One thing that surprised me was someone who spoke out about it, Jeffree Star.
Yes, Jeffree Star. I just saw that video.
Positive.
I'm not sure though.
All
It's this dude who kind of
he's
dresses
I don't know if he's
more feminine. Is he?
Let me look him up.
I think he's gay. He, at least from what, because I used to watch him and I used to watch all his like makeup videos and vlogs. He was a gay man, but even him, he was like saying like it's not okay for people to be happy. That he's even mad at the people who say he's happy. And there was this one other celebrity, I don't remember who it was. It might be Jamie Foxx. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But
Oh yeah.
even
I can
he was
believe that,
like,
though.
he may not have agreed with all the things that Charlie has said,
Mm-hmm.
but even so, dude died. No one should be happy that someone's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people called Charlie a racist, called him like a bunch of different names. Some have even hoped that, like, after just making like a racist comment, some have even hoped like, oh, I hope a black man takes his wife, or I hope his wife gets married to a black man. And it's just some other like.
That's just stupid, though.
Yeah.
Sorry. But
It is.
No, I
It is
know, but
dumb.
I'm just like, it's dumb, though.
It's ignorant.
Dude, you hope someone told me, I hope your wife gets taken by a black man, one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? What the heck?
Yeah, some people just.
Yeah.
And I've heard this personally being said.
Oh my goodness.
And it's.
What's her name? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not saying their name.
Tell us after,
Yeah.
and then I'll look at name tags when I go.
We don't want name tags.
So I heard.
Yeah. So I heard you want one of these shirts size small. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, it's crazy that even some of the celebrities that don't agree with him 100% are still like defending him and saying and speaking up against everyone else.
All the nonsense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even they're just like, this isn't okay.
Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure.
It's
for
never
sure.
okay for anyone to ever be happy that someone's died. That's never an okay thing. That's demonic in my eyes, for someone to be happy that someone's dead.
Mm-hmm. And to like cheer it on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. We touched on it a little bit, but yeah, for sure.
Oh, one other thing is
Here we go.
some like good repercussions for those people who are celebrating it. From like companies like DC Comics.
Yeah,
I was actually pretty cool and
surprised.
surprised to hear that they fired someone for making posts about like how happy they are and stuff. It was one of the new writers for I forget what it was, one of the like Robin comics. And I guess it was a trans person. I don't remember if it was male to female, female to male. It doesn't really matter.
No, for sure. Did Marvel fire anybody? Come on, Marvel, let's get it.
Coldplay stopped their concert in the middle of the concert to do a moment of silence for Charlie.
I think that's interesting that you start seeing, and that's another thing. I hope it's in good, like, what's the way to put it? True heart? Is it? No, what am I looking for? Help me out here, dude. Just kidding. No,
Good
like
faith?
True colors?
true, like, yeah, I hope it's not, like, fake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we were messing around with the Disney thing. Hey, Disney, cool you guys did that. But I'm just saying, like, was it a play?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying all these other situations, I just hope it's legit,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does it matter? I don't know. Does it or not? Who knows? Oh shoot, I got my work for tomorrow.
Nice.
All right, that's a no. I'm just kidding.
So for DC, it was it's a brand new Red Hood comic line
Oh, okay.
that they had just started. There was only a few
And
issues
that guy was
out.
the one writing it.
Yeah, the person they fired
What?
because they
Okay, I got a question though.
a bunch of really nasty tweets, honestly, that they were putting out.
So cool.
They fired it. They
agree with what
discontinued
we're
the
saying.
comic line. They even put a notice out to all the retailers. Hey, send those comics that we already issued you. Send them back to us. We don't want them being sold.
The ones they haven't sold, yeah. 'Cause,
Mhm.
some of them have been sold already,
Mhm.
for sure.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
That is cool.
that I'm not gonna lie, yeah, that is pretty cool. And then some of those other things that we touched on, Disney, that with DC, and that's what I was asking right now when you wanted to finish. Does it matter what I'm saying or what we kind of talked about and like hey, Was it just a play?
What are the motives behind it?
What are the motives? It doesn't matter, because you know how the Lord says, or you know, we're told in Scripture that you know He's going to work through anybody,
Mm-hmm.
you know, or even though they might be just doing it for self gain, there's the true word is still being said,
Mm-hmm.
right? Does that correlate at all?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
The work is still being done for good, regardless if the intentions were for good.
Yeah, for the yeah, for sure. I don't think I should talk anymore about it. I think I'm it's kind of blabbing now. See, I'm catching myself now, dude. Catching myself now. But yeah, so no, that's cool though. That is really cool. I didn't know that. And like I said, DC, cool. Disney, cool. That's my question. I was gonna ask now. People will argue, well, why is it? Are we taking away free speech now? That's I'm not saying that. I'm just saying people will argue that.
They can argue that, but it's not like they're saying you can't say these things. It's just that you have to realize that there are consequences for saying these things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I think people
because you're still free to say whatever you want. You got to realize your actions have consequences. So if you're saying some nasty, negative things about a situation, be prepared to get backlash.
Yeah.
For what you said or did.
And I think people forget about that a lot.
Not to mention that something like this has happened just the opposite way before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like in companies or whatever, people weren't able to talk about, like, you know, I guess if you're, I don't even know if this. See, this is why this episode, just you guys, this is why this episode was always going to be, well, I knew it was going to be a touchy one. Because, like, we're going to reference certain things. Like this right now, what I'm referencing is like, okay, wait, what exactly happened? I don't know. Should I even be saying it then? You know what I mean? Because it's like, you were looked at as weird, you know? Oh, get with the times, you Republican, you old conservative, you know, this and that, you know? When you're walking around a company and, you know, you had different, not even beliefs in faith or whatever, just a viewpoint in politics and government and the way it should be, right? People were fired over things like this. I think, you know what I'm saying? People were let go. People were ridiculed and persecuted or whatever, you know? Now it's a problem, you know? Now people are getting upset. Again, oh, of course they were upset before, but it was just, look, you know, the media wasn't showing it as much, you know? Is the media showing it now? I don't know. I'm just saying. You know, I'm just talking off thought now here. You know, help me out here. I'm throwing your bone here, guys. You know.
I think there's just been this big polarity shift in the political worldviews in businesses ever since that, like, Trump is back in office. You know.
Yeah.
Things have been changing. Things have been moving.
Not all great,
and I think,
you know.
Yeah, definitely not all
great. Not
great.
all great, for sure, you know.
We're not going to agree with everything that's come out of this administration or any administration, you know. Because our truth is always going to be in the Word, in God's Word.
In our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Yes. What He has ordained for us, and we do our best to follow and apply and walk that out. And when the policies from whatever side come into alignment with that, we will support it. If they don't align with it, then that's when we
march. No,
that's when we draw the line.
Sorry.
That's when we'll push against it, you know. That's why it's important to vote. It's important to get your
voter registry.
No. Like, get how am I trying to say it?
I know, we're probably messing you up too now.
To get your part done in influencing the laws and things that are passed in the country. So, like, because if you don't want something to happen, vote against it.
Yeah.
If you want something to happen, vote for it. That's the only way we're able to make change as regular old civilians and not politicians, you know?
I know.
I'm not saying old. I'm
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's how we make change. By coming together, voicing it out, and voting when it applies, and actions.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Well said, David.
What are you doing?
Looking at Prop 50. Have you guys seen those?
Is this the one about anyone can take kids out?
No, I don't know. I don't think it is. No, this is totally off subject. Other than politics, I guess, but I just seen it on the street when we left church this morning.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, one of them was like Prop 50 and stuff like that. But they're like all against Trump though. Those people. You know, no kings or something like that type of people.
Yeah. I think that's a little ridiculous.
Me too. I mean, I don't know. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But
because
whatever.
personally,
freedom,
I don't.
Freedom of speech, though, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, protest, do your thing. I mean, they're not getting crazy either, so I'm like, whatever, do your thing. You know?
Here, at least.
That's true. Here, yeah, for sure.
Here, it's probably a lot more mellowed out than it is in some other places.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like,
yeah, I didn't think about that, but yeah.
More densely populated areas like L.A., for instance.
That's true.
Other big cities in other states.
Yeah, most of those people are a little bit more elderly as well. I've noticed in the corner over there.
Here?
Yeah, right here that I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One of them had a walker. I'll tell you what though. Kudos to that guy. He had a walker holding up a darn staff. You know, just,
That's crazy.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
dang, dude. Okay, cool. Like one of those ones you're supposed to, you know, the roll. Right?
Uh-huh.
And I was just like, hey, there you go, dude. You know, do your thing. He really is passionate about it enough to get up and do that. I'm like, whatever. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say now. Have you seen Taco Bell's new line of like style
Is the Chihuahua back?
that they're selling? No, well,
Oh.
maybe that they're selling the packaging and stuff, like the hard cups, or not hard, but the plastic cups that you can, you know, souvenir home or whatever.
Yeah.
It says 2K Y2K on it, so they're bringing
Really?
back like the style from the
Y2K?
2000.
What the heck?
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. It's in a commercial. I said, "Babe, let's go to Taco Bell."
Oh, wait, their logo does look like the old logo.
Yeah, it's a Chihuahua back too.
I mean, the app, when you open it, looks the same still.
Oh, you mean the logo on the app?
Do you have the app?
I don't know if I do actually. Let me see. I do have the app. That one? Oh, it's not downloaded. Let's download it. Y2K, year 2000 though. Pretty cool, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow.
Let me see.
Let me see.
So I just see this one
Oh, I
specific
see it
meal.
there. The update's there now.
The Discovery Lux box.
You see that cup
If
though?
the picture loads.
That cup's tight, dude. Are you on the Wi-Fi? You never.
I am.
You're never on the
The
Wi-Fi.
5G isn't letting me connect, so I connected to the 2G. Let me try
Get an
5G
iPhone.
again. No. Okay, now it's letting me connect.
Sorry.
But yeah, Decades Y2K.
See that cup, dude?
Mm-hmm.
It's tight.
Do you see it, babe?
No.
We need to get that cup in the pod.
Oh, I see it now. That's cool.
We need to get that cup. Just put it in
I
the back
just
somewhere.
saw that right now.
'Cause
That's
that'd be-
pretty cool,
that'd be
actually.
good. That would be a good little addition.
I miss the Chihuahua. I want the Chihuahua back.
Somebody send us a Chihuahua.
Why did they get rid of the
Explorer
Chihuahua?
Y2K.
Why did they
Look
get rid
at-
of it? I remember having like the
look
little
at-
beanie baby of it.
5 Y2K
Everybody-
icons return.
Everybody had them in their like dash in the cars and stuff, or the back. Is that called? What's not called dash? But what is it called? Under the rear window, behind the back seats.
Yeah.
I thought it was just the rear dash.
No, it's not a dash. Just
That's what I'm asking. What is it called?
That's what I used to call
the
it.
rear window.
It's just that.
Panel.
What? Oh, what do you mean? What do you?
You know where they
Is it in
had
the back
the
of the
Taco
car?
Bell dog chilling in the back, all waving its head, or not waving, but bobbing his head.
Who?
In cars or in the
Cars.
Like people would do that?
Yeah.
would have
The
it in their
little
back
toy?
in their rear view mirror
Dude.
or their
I don't remember that.
back window.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Taco Bell was huge where I grew up, so I remember
it?
that.
Was it?
These are
People
the
love
5
Taco Bell.
items that they're bringing back.
Okay.
to celebrate just Y2K Hall of Fame is what they're calling it.
Oh.
So they have the caramel apple empanada,
Yes.
the cool ranch Doritos Locos Tacos,
Ooh, yes.
the chili cheese burrito,
I
interesting.
don't remember that one.
The double decker taco,
Ooh,
Da-
I remember that
Double
one.
decker?
yes,
I remember
and the
that one.
7-layer burrito. I remember that one.
Ooh,
I thought they had that one recently still.
that's the
No, they have the
that's a
5-layer, the beefy 5-layer.
You get 2 more layers with this one.
Dang.
Although in the picture it looks way smaller than it used to be.
And that's just
You remember when their burritos were big,
Yeah.
It's,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
and now you get a little baby burrito?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what is this?
Itty bitty
And you're
space.
paying like $10 more?
Where's that from?
Aladdin.
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Is that your little movie segment?
No.
Oh, we still haven't done that.
I mean, we probably won't this episode, but yeah, it's okay. What?
Just add a little humor to like the very heavy topic episode.
Oh, this is pretty cool. They have a little like sweepstakes where you can win merch and stuff. This hat looks pretty cool. Look at the hat.
Babe, we need to go to Taco Bell now.
What? Let's get it. Look at that watch, dude.
I know.
I mean, it's pink, but
I
whatever.
want to see. Ooh, that's cool.
Not a huge fan of pink. Or purple, for that matter.
No, I like purple.
No, man.
He loves purple.
He loves purple?
Yes.
Blue and purple, my favorite colors.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. That Jeffrey guy had blue and purple all over his face.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
His nails
For real,
kind
though,
of freaked me out.
This 7-layer burrito
Yeah.
looks tiny
It does.
compared to what I remember.
Yet again, we were probably little at the time, so everything was bigger to us.
It's true.
No, I remember their burritos were actually big. Like if you went to somewhere else, like an actual burrito, if you went to like an actual spot like Castañedas or Los Alazanes, like burritos you would get from there, you know, they're pretty hefty.
Yeah, no, I got you.
They had like at least 1 or 2 burritos back in the day that were a little hefty like that.
Billy Bertha.
And I remember we would get them every now and then.
Where was your favorite place to get burritos from?
I don't have a favorite place for burritos. Home.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I have a favorite place either around here at least.
Oh, okay.
What about you, Tatiana? What was your favorite place to get burritos from?
Filibertos.
No,
What?
no. It was this one Mexican restaurant that was like down the street from my house. What is it called?
Psst, you don't even know what it's called?
I don't remember what it's called no more because I haven't been there in
Wow.
like so long. Hold on.
So long. It's been like at least 2 years.
No,
Is it that one that's closed?
no.
Are you sure it's still open?
Yes.
I think we've driven past it and you told me.
Impossible.
Did you guys see that Lilo and
Impossible.
Stitch movie?
What?
No. We were talking about it the other day because it's on Disney Plus now.
Oh, is it?
Uh-huh.
Mhm. When you
I was
open
like,
Disney
should we
Plus,
even
it has,
watch
like, a little
it?
Stitch.
Oh.
I don't think so. I mean, I'd be okay with watching it, but I don't think I'm going to really like it. Because all the stuff I've heard they changed.
Yeah.
Have you heard about what they've changed?
No.
Like, I guess Nani is, like, all independent. Not even about, like, having Lilo as her main focus and raising her. Like, she's trying to go to college and...
Be selfish?
Yeah. Pretty
yeah,
much.
essentially.
Disney's still doing it.
And then, what's the big dude's name?
Gantu.
Gantu?
They
He's
don't
not even in
have
the
him there.
movie.
Yeah, he's not in
The
there.
big alien with, like...
The one that created Stitch?
No.
No.
Or invents-
That's.
Oh, the one that's
Let's
the
call
one
him
that's
Jabba.
trying to find them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that looks like he's like a giant shark,
Captain Gantu.
basically.
Dolphin looking. I thought he looked like a dolphin.
I thought he looked like a
I
shark.
thought
Oh yeah, shark.
his
yeah.
face
I'm tripping.
kind of reminds me of like a hammerhead shark.
Yeah.
A little bit, just rounder.
I don't know who said dolphin. Good.
Dolphins are aliens.
Ninjas are butterflies. Have a half episode called Dolphins or Aliens. Dude, what do you... What's going on here?
What do you mean? I finished it.
I'm coming down or something, dude.
You're coming down. Maybe you should have finished it.
No.
I remembered what it was.
Go ahead.
Vaqueros.
What's that? Oh, the restaurant?
Vaqueros. And it is still open.
Okay.
You were wrong.
It was my
You're wrong.
favorite place. I love their carne asada fries. I love their burritos. I love their horchata. It was so yummy. What?
What kind of burrito would you get?
See, I was basic. I either got a bean and cheese burrito with extra cheese, or I got a carne asada burrito.
She always just gets bean and cheese burritos with
So do
extra
I,
cheese.
bro.
I can't help it. I
Really?
love it.
Yeah, I get a lot of bean and cheese burritos.
I love it.
It's funny. Every time we go to like Tacos Mexico or something like that, they're like, huh? You know? Please? You know? Okay.
That's funny.
I always thought it was, I don't know. You never hear, let me get a California burrito. When I was younger anyway, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then you go with like friends and stuff. I don't know. It's on every menu.
The
But
California burrito.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I never heard anybody order it until I got older.
Yeah, me too. I don't remember. I didn't even know it was a thing till I was older.
Yeah.
That's
it's
a
funny.
thing.
Like, I think in Arizona. What do you mean? They sell California burritos
No,
don't
over
in
there
Arizona.
they say Arizona burrito, please.
They have both.
Yeah.
Just,
No,
I didn't
they
know that,
both.
but I didn't
Yeah,
know.
they have
really
an
do.
Arizona burrito too.
There's a state
That
burrito
one
for
I
everywhere?
know. That one I know for sure, but I've never heard of a California burrito.
You
Oh,
definitely have.
If I have, I
I
don't
All
know.
it is
Definitely
like a
have
carne
heard you
asada
order
burrito with fries. That's
What?
pretty much it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, carne asada burrito with fries. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, seriously.
I think
Sounds
that's like the only
California.
difference is that it has fries. That's the only thing I can think of.
Whatever. Nick used to get that a lot.
Yeah.
Every time he went to one of those spots that you've mentioned already. Let me get a California burrito. I'm like, what is that? You know, white guy. Dude, just get some tacos, dude. Have you guys been to that fish spot? I don't know if it's called the Galley anymore.
Or the fish taco spot?
Yeah, it used to be
Over-
called by Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, Galleys. I just went there.
You went there?
Yeah, I just went there
With who? No,
last
just
Monday
Mm.
because when I went out with H, I don't want to say the name just in case.
A
'cause-
lady from church?
Yeah.
Just say that. When I
Okay.
went out with
Oh,
someone
a
from
lady with
church.
church. I just said I didn't.
What's wrong with saying her name though?
I don't know. If I don't have permission, I don't want to say their name.
Just kidding. We can blurt it out.
I don't think they'd have a problem with it,
Wank.
but okay.
I don't know. It's just a respect thing for
Wank.
me. But yeah, we went there because we had to go shopping for, one, to look at stuff for upcoming projects, and two, to try to find items that we can use for our Radiant Bible study group, so we can decorate our table for like the fall season and stuff. But we went to Galleys before because we were both hungry.
You didn't
And
even say
that's-
where you were going. That you were trying to go to Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, Hobby Lobby.
Because
I'm sorry.
it's right there by Hobby Lobby Galley.
Yes.
Or it's not even Galleys. It's called Fish Tacos.
Yeah, it's just called fish tacos.
It was called Galley.
Yeah.
Galley or
But
whatever.
even in the menu still, it still says Galley.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
really?
Yeah. And so it's
Jinx,
still
Minnesota.
technically it, but the front is just says fish tacos. That's where I got the seafood, the boil from.
Oh.
It was
Boil?
kind of,
Oh,
they
boil.
have like a
Chicken.
Galleys,
Okay.
a Galleys
No,
boil.
not chicken.
What'd you say?
Seafood boil.
Seafood boil.
Oh, you said boil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't
You've
know
never
what
had a
that-
boil
I
bag?
don't know, dude.
Go to Anchor Crab.
Where?
Angry crab?
Have you noticed that we always talk about food in every pod?
It
Big
does
bags,
always
big
cycle
bags.
back to food, doesn't it?
Gosh, what's wrong with
We're
us?
just hungry.
We're just... You said pizza, dude.
I know.
Dude, I almost
We had
bought more, too.
like a couple
What,
bites
more
of
pizza?
sushi.
Yeah, Jessica was like, no, babe, I think it'll be good. I'm like, all
Yeah,
right.
that was just enough.
I know, it
Yeah.
was perfect. Perfect.
Uh-huh.
Everyone got enough, you know? I was forced not to eat as much as I wanted to. It was good, dude.
I mean, I think there's still 2 slices out there.
Okay, we're good. No, just kidding. No, but yeah. But no, that place is pretty good. And I don't like, fish and shrimp and all that other stuff. But I did get it there, and it was good.
Yeah.
Their bacon wrapped shrimp is pretty good.
I
Bacon
didn't even
wrapped
know they had
shrimp.
that, dude.
I've
Mhm.
never had bacon wrapped
It's,
shrimp.
they have bacon wrapped shrimp with like some
is it,
type
like,
of like
grilled?
drizzle.
Grilled.
I think so. Yeah, it tastes it. And then it has
Is it
like
the big
a
shrimp or the
sweet-
little shrimp?
jumbo shrimp. It's a jumbo shrimps. They had like a sweet and spicy sauce that you can
Jumbo
dip it in.
shrimp.
So they're already what is it called? Deshelled? Is that what it's called?
Yes, they're already like
Peeled.
yeah, deshelled, peeled, same
Ready
difference.
to eat.
Yes.
Still have the tail thing.
Yes, that's the only part. Is it still has like the little hard tail, shell of the tail.
Interesting. It's just sold like that, or what? What is it coming?
Yeah, just so like that with like. I think you get like about 5 or 6 pieces with it.
What is it supposed to be, like an appetizer?
I think so.
You don't even know. It's alright.
Well, because she ordered it, and I just like tried one.
Mm-hmm.
But but I believe it was an appetizer.
I believe it. Sorry.
Believe. Anyways,
We were talking about that movie with Edward, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were.
ever since you guys talked about like Robin Hood in that in that episode, and how you said "Oh Mary May," that's been everywhere. My coworkers say it all the time now.
Your
Really?
coworkers say that?
My coworkers
I'm
say
never saying it again.
it's different coworkers.
Oh, okay.
Different coworkers.
Everything about that spot, other than Tatiana, I hate. No, just kidding. No. I don't hate anything or anyone, but you know, whatever. She's like, what did I do? She's like, don't tell your brother anything anymore.
How many views do we even have in the video I posted today?
Like 12.
Do we?
You checked?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Okay, I'll let you check.
Because it was up. It was up at like 8 at one point already.
The views?
Today, yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
27. Still 27 right now.
That's not too bad.
27 views. Yep.
Pretty good.
3 likes. One of those is me. I'm guessing the other one's you. One of them is probably you, right?
I think I liked it.
Okay. Someone else liked it too. Then probably.
Probably
no,
Rylan.
actually, I haven't even looked at
Rylan,
it.
yeah, probably Rylan. No comments though, so that means Rylan probably.
Thank you,
didn't watch
Rylan. Our very loyal subscriber and friend.
it. Yes, sir. Same with Edward. Edward and I talk about our episodes like every week.
Yeah,
You're-
that's cool.
He just criticizes me the whole time.
He's like, why did you do this?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Idiot.
He just says, "Give up, dude. Just stop doing it. You're making a fool of
He's
yourself.
like, you're not going anywhere.
You're making a fool of yourself. You have 30 subscribers,
Oh,
and you know all their names because you told them to subscribe."
There's actually a handful of those people I don't know.
No, it's true. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, oh, that's your sister. Oh, that's your cousin. Oh, okay, cool. You know,
Mhm.
it's like it's supposed to be done by word of mouth or something.
Yeah.
Dude,
Who
I
would've thought?
Who would have thought? Check this out. What the?
Why does it look like that?
I don't know.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Make little stickers.
Oh, nice.
Put on your
Start
cars.
putting them everywhere, like
Yeah.
all those people do.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Like you know how you see random stickers on the signs on the
Coming for
road.
you. Yeah, I know. Seriously. You just put like a wow above it or something. Yeah,
Stick one behind a bulletin.
like, dang, what is that? And then I'll watch it. What is this, dude?
Let me see it.
No.
Oh.
Let's see what. Wanna send it to
Let us
yourself?
know in the comments. Should we make this a sticker?
Fuck us.
We could just. It's okay, dude. It's on the YouTube, I think. No, it's
No.
Actually, no. Only we can get that, or I can get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool
I
though.
think.
I tested it out with Jessica.
I wonder how much it would be to make stickers of that.
What's the verse? Let me get it ready.
All right, so I'm thinking we use some of the verses for the prodigal son story.
Prodigal son. What book?
Luke chapter 15.
Dude, that's where I was. It's kind of weird, actually. I don't know why I was right there. Because we were in John today, John 5 today, right? Oh, it's right next to it. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Luke chapter 15, verse
Let's go 29 through 32.
Ooh, okay. I got it.
The very end.
I got it. Dang, 29 to the end. Are you ready?
Yep.
Red letters. Crowder. Anyways, so he answered and said to his father, "Lo, these many years I have been serving you. I never transgressed your commandment at any time, and yet you never gave me a young goat, that I might make merry with my friends. But as soon as this son of yours came, who has devoured your livelihood with harlots, and you killed the fatted calf for him." And he said to him, "Son, you are always with me, and all that I have is yours. It was right that you should make merry and be glad, for your brother was dead and is alive again, and was lost and is found."
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. I had to check the version that I was reading.
Why? You thought it sounded weird? Or
Yeah,
what?
I thought it sounded, I don't know. Whatever.
I just think that ties this all together pretty good,
Mm-hmm.
about all the things we've been trying to say, trying to point out that we were all once dead, Christ
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
brought us back to life. That's what this whole verse is talking about, that
Being renewed.
being renewed after being lost.
It's true. Yeah, that's the parable. You said prodigal son?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So that's Luke 15:29 through 32.
Mm-hmm. All right. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this time we've been able to share together to talk about these things, talk about these heavy topics. We pray for all the families involved in every situation, that you be with them, that you comfort them, that you help lift them up and strengthen them. And that, just like in the story of the parable, that these people are led back to you, that they are brought back to life from their death, and that we will rejoice with that. We pray knowing that Charlie has been joined back up to you, and that he has heard, "Well done, good and faithful servant." And may we all strive to work towards that goal as well, that we may be seen as those who've lived by you and by your word and tried our best to imitate you. Help us continue to grow and spread your light. And we thank you for all that you do, all the trials, the tribulations, the good times and the bad times. And we thank you for hearing our prayers and answering them. And I pray all these things in the name of the Son, Yeshua, Jesus Christ. Amen.
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 That's a wrap.
It's rip.
Wrap.